Say hi.
Hi.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. You feel like I'm ready to bet. I'm a 10, so I pull it like 10. Like, that makes me so deep. All of the Barbie hippie. All of the bodies is bad. Girls, and we can like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, my name is Jenny, and you should totally subscribe to join the Jen fam. We are at 504 subscribers at this moment that I am filming, and I am beyond grateful. So I wanted to take this time to thank you. Every single video, I always make time to thank you guys because you know that is a big number. Like even if it's not as big as everyone else's numbers, it is a big number for me, and I really appreciate every single one of you. I want to warn you, I've been sneezing like crazy this morning because I woke up earlier than I'm used to. So I have allergies and sniffles and boogies. So that's just a warning. So in case you see like, so I'm gonna be getting ready for my job interview. It is at 2:30 today. Today is Tuesday, March 12th. So I bet y'all are wondering what happened with the other job or whatever. So basically, I wouldn't say I was kind of like fired, but I guess you could say that. But I prefer to view it as I really just quit, so whatever. It makes me feel a lot better. So basically, I had gotten like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but like a girl thing, right? Y'all know if you know. So I like had like really bad cramps at that point, and I was texting my manager, and I was like, I don't think I could go in because they were legit like bad, and like it usually is for like the first few days of the cycle. I'm just gonna say that, the cycle. So, and if y'all are watching this and you're like TMI, please click off. this is your warning. Please click off or skip to another part of the video. Yeah. But anyways, basically, she was like, no, I need you. So she needed me to show up. So then I did, but what happened was the cramp like kind of got bad, so I had to like dip, like and they were like, you can't leave. And like because they didn't have anyone else to cover my part, my shift, because I was closing, and the other employee was sick and all that stuff, and one of them didn't show up either. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna let you go home and take care of it, like change and stuff. And so I took that opportunity, but I didn't go back that night. So she was like, basically, because I texted her like a few days after, like, do I still have my job, like what's going on, because I wasn't scheduled to even go in like any days after that, like, so I was like, okay, like what's going on. So I mean, I kind of figured that she would be like, no, you basically walked out, you're kind of fired. So that's basically what she said, like what she replied with. So she was like, you basically walked out of the job, which is understandable. I understand that. So, but I was kind of just like, damn. But you'd think she'd be a little more understanding because she is another girl, another woman, But I mean, let's be on me. Anywho, that's the story behind that. I hope I explained that to the best of my ability. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah. So this job interview is with Dairy Queen, my local Dairy Queen. That's what we're going for. Because I also have been looking into going to college, so I kind of have to like kind of save money to do that. I've also been like kind of just applying to scholarships online too, but like I don't really like know if those are legit. So, but I'm kind of trying to get that to work. I got accepted though to the college of my choice, so that's good. You know, they charge to go to the other college that I wanted to go to, Texas A&M. Like oh my god. Like they charge to submit an application, and on top of that, I had to like submit an essay. I was like, girl, no. Like I suck at like essays for me. You know, if you ask me to write about anything else, maybe I'd be able to do it. What am I gonna write about myself? Like I believe sometimes it's like they ask you to write about a time where you didn't give up or something like positive, you know? And I'm like, when have I ever been positive? And also like, yeah, I don't think I've really had any experiences like that. I basically give up. So it's not like I'm preserved, you know? And if I say something like my senior year, I wanted to like just give up. You know what I mean? And if I wrote that, what would they think about my my work ethic? You know what I mean? Like if you were feeling like that in high school recently, what makes us think you're gonna do good in college? You know? I don't know. I feel like that would just impact me. But that's really all of the experiences I can think of. This eyebrow is turning out really good. Like, I'm proud of it. Slay. If y'all haven't watched my eyebrow tutorial, go watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. Hold on, I have to sneeze. So I did an eyebrow tutorial, but I also open up in that video. So if you don't like want to watch anything like really emotional or anything like that, but I also did my eyebrows in my last video, which was my 2024 makeup routine. So if you want to go watch that one, no sappy talking in that one, definitely go watch it. And you will see how I do my beautiful little eyebrows. So, y'all want to hear about my work history? My first job ever, I believe, was McDonald's. I applied to work at McDonald's when I was 16. Unless my first job was Little Caesars, but I doubt that. I honestly doubt it. I don't know. But I've worked at McDonald's twice, not in a row. Little Caesars once, Sonic once, I only started the application process to Golden Chick. I didn't. I went for an interview. But I didn't go my first day for that. So I don't. I can remember. Okay, so Little Caesars, Sonic, McDonald's twice. I think that's it. And then of course Dollar General for a few days. Maybe a week or two. But I don't know for that one. I basically got fired from both. From 2 jobs. Dollar General and Sonic. And that is my work history. Some of them I went back after the first day. Some of them I didn't go back after the first day, which was McDonald's. Definitely McDonald's. I think I lasted at Little Caesars for like 3 days. I want to say 2, which was an improvement from McDonald's, of course. But I feel like I've mostly just quit because I felt like really, really uncomfortable with like everyone. Like it just didn't feel so welcoming because everyone was like fake as hell. Obviously, I mean, and of course they're gonna be rude because I don't want to be there either. You know what I mean? So I guess I understand that. But it's like, why you gotta treat me like shit? You know what I mean? But yeah. Basically, it had a lot to do with my anxiety and stuff. Like, I felt like I was doing something wrong and I didn't want them to fire me because, you know, that was just the worst thing in the world for me. Because getting fired really makes me feel like inadequate, and it like, you know, like the night I got fired from Sonic was because I was like short like 2 times those 2 days that I worked. And I was short and they were like, you know, we're gonna have to terminate you. And then I literally came home and I was bawling my eyes out. Of course no one saw it, you know. I kind of just like, I hide myself. Like whenever I cry, I don't like crying in front of people, or even any family members, you know what I mean? Even if like we're close like that. I prefer not to. I really just lock myself in my room and feel, you know, but it just made me feel so inadequate. Like I was, you know, why can't I do that? Everyone else can do that. Why are they there and I can't be, you know, because I, you know, messed up. You know what I mean? And I was like, I messed up, I'm a screw up. You know what I mean? So it was just a lot. And it just makes you think, you know, you're not good enough. When in reality, I guess fast-paced food jobs aren't for me, which is why I'm trying to go to college so I can, you know, get business, you know, and just kind of be able to work in an office and learn Excel and stuff like that. So it's kind of like what I'm aiming towards. I'm aiming towards an associate degree, which is like 2 years. So hopefully I can work towards that. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been thinking a lot, and that's because yesterday I started watching Johnny Test for the first time in literally years, forever. And I was thinking about it. I was like, does Susan, like, you know, Johnny's one of Johnny's older twin sisters, Susan is the one with the square glasses, the star on her shirt, the long hair, you know what I mean? Well, they both have long hair, but like the long straight hair, you know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about if you know. If you don't, just search up Susan Test and you'll know. And, you know. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I've been thinking, and I was like, does she sound like Yasmin from Bratz? Like, I was like, are they the same voice actor? Like, I was just thinking about it. And it was because I wasn't hearing their voices. I was just kind of just like, whoa. You know, I just had a realization. Like, I was thinking of the Bratz, one of the Bratz movies, Fashion Pixies, and I was like, wait, they sound familiar. Like, I was thinking about it. And so now I'm gonna go test that theory, and I'm gonna search up who voices Yasmin and then who voices Susan, and we're gonna find out. Maybe I'll let you guys know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But I was just like, that's crazy. I was like, are they the same? It's kind of like one of those realizations that your characters aren't really your characters. They're actual people playing your characters. You know what I mean? And of course, I've known that, but it's crazy. Like, it's like the world of fiction, you know? It's beautiful. It's like, and it's crazy because they play like two different opposing characters, and it's like, how can you be this character and then this character? Like, they're so different. You know what I mean? Like, one's smart, one's kind of just seen as a dummy, or like, you know what I mean? Whatever. I'm not comparing those two in this particular way that I described it, but like, you know, you could be that. Like, let's say you voiced Patrick, right? And that same guy goes to voice Albert Einstein in another series. It's like two contradicting characters, like different, completely opposite personalities, you know? It really just makes you think, like, wow. Like, who knew this guy's voice could also fit as a smart scientist, like a genius, you know what I mean? Like Rob Paulson. Rob Paulson plays Donatello in TMNT 2012. And if you don't know that, you don't know that. Sorry. Only real TMNT fans get that. So, like I said, and then he plays like a bunch of other characters that aren't as smart as Donnie, probably. I've never really looked into his characters, but they kind of sound silly. And I've just like, kind of just like heard their different voices. Like, they're, you know, I was like, no way that's that same dude that plays Donnie. And it's crazy that people have a distinct voice that you could really recognize them. Like, oh my gosh, that's Seth Green, you know? Like, oh my god, that's Leo. Or one of the Leos, because he had multiple voice actors. Girl, I can't even count. 3? 5,000? So that is the end of this video. But before I ended the video, I had to show you guys, just in case y'all wanted to see the final look. Can y'all see it? Let me see. There's more lighting here. There you go. There you go. So this is the final look. So now I'm gonna take my hair down. I feel like my makeup always looks better whenever my hair is down, because like, I don't know, I hate having my hair up. I guess it's because I'm not used to it. Yeah. So this is the final look. This is the look I'm going to be wearing to my interview. I decided to brighten up my under eyes with some eyeshadow, specifically from my palette, the Lead Detective palette. Y'all haven't forgotten about this, have you? But this is the only one because unfortunately the brand Unhidden Beauty has decided to take a break, or I forgot what it said, but it's not available at this moment, at this point, the last time I checked. So unfortunately, this is the only Lead Detective palette ever that has ever been made, you know? And it's very special to me. But hopefully I get to make another one with another company soon. So, yeah. So I used this one. I used Uncovered. So, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Jan fam. And I will see you guys in the next video. The alma mi hermosa gente. And don't forget to comment down below what other videos y'all want to see, because I will possibly do that for you guys. So yeah. You talk the big talk just to back out. You're even scared to come near my house. I'm convinced you're even scared of me. Understandable, I'm a big dog and you're a puppy. I don't understand what you think this is. I refuse to be played like this. Go lie to your friends and tell them that we're through. We both know you're still gonna be like another big